Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. My name is Spanj, and today I'm just doing a quick featurette on the old Crusader tank here. This is something that I built a little while ago in a previous season of multiplayer Empyrion. I can't remember the exact episode. I'll link it down below so you guys can have a look. This is something that I built in the old HV factory that I built back in the days of the Syndicate faction. Good days. Anyway, the Crusader tank was built as it was my first PvP combat HV, basically, and I designed it very specifically to take damage in very specific areas, non-essential areas, essentially. Can I say essential any more than that? I don't think so. Anyway, obviously the first thing that will take damage would be the weapon systems, followed by the thrusters, followed by possibly generators, and then maybe you yourself. So, as you can see, all the weapons are sort of lined on the sides of the tank, and things that are targetable are on the outside of the machine, the two sort of black prongs that you see protruding forward. Everything that can be targeted is in those. In the middle is stuff that isn't targeted, except for you, the pilot. Okay, so the theory is the last thing that should get hit is you, the pilot. Anyway, so it seems to work pretty well as designed. It's for a PvP tank, it's quite light, actually. It's not heavily armored as some tanks that you might see, but it is still pretty good because it's got maneuverability as well as good armor, and I believe good design in terms of where things are placed on it and stuff. Anyway, what am I doing in it today? Well, I'm on my own on the server at the moment, except there is one enemy player on the server as well. So I know that offline protection is switched off, and I am free to engage the enemy's bases at will, basically. So I'm taking the Crusader out solo to see how much damage I can do to their base in one hover tank. One hover tank. Now, I know for a fact that I'm not going to be able to take this base down, like, completely. But I want to see how cheeky I can be with the Crusader's design, because the Crusader is designed with artillery cannons on the front. Okay, you can see me manually manning these right now and single shotting, trying to hit their turrets from a distance. Now, turrets on a base are kind of stupid, so I'm going to try and get the tank in a position where I can fire at them and they can't fire back at me, because turrets will only fire at you once they have, I think, once they have almost 100% visible target, basically. So if the ground is between you and it even a little bit, it will not fire. That's my theory anyway. I don't actually know if that's true or not, but I can position the Crusader, because I've got the artillery turrets on the front here, in such a way that I think I can get the necessary gun depression to shoot these base turrets that you can just about see, with impunity, and they can't shoot back. What I'm not sure on at the moment is the range that I'm at, so I'm just test firing a few shots, and it looks like I'm out of range because that shot didn't explode on the target. I'm going to try again just in case it was a fluke, but yeah, I think I'm pretty much out of range at the moment, so I'm going to have to reposition, because if I move any further forward, those turrets are going to open up on me, because there's no cover on top of this hill at all between me and the base. There's just no cover, so I'm going to reposition back down the hill, I think. But yeah, I want to see how much damage I could do solo in this thing, using its design cleverly, you know, as kind of intended. The Crusader can brawl, as you saw, I suppose, in the Revenge video that I posted. You know, it's perfectly capable of taking hits. It took the full brunt of the base's defences when we hit it, albeit maybe half a dozen rocket turrets and so on and so forth. But it can take the hits, will carry on working, and that's the idea. It will take hits, and it will take hits, and it will take hits, and it will take so much damage, but it will carry on working. It will carry on working, and the important thing is you'll be alive inside. You'll be, oh crap, I've just run into some rocket turrets. Oh dear, I'm not in range. I'm actually out of range. This thing is engaging me, and I'm so far out of... It's so far out of my range. This is how far up I need to move for my own turrets to start engaging back. And I've taken, what was that, 4 or 5 hits from that rocket turret before my turret's engaged and destroyed it. So it's engaged to destroy it, but I've lost an RT turret already. That's the sort of problem. So, but I knew this was going to happen, so I've come prepared. I built myself some spare artillery guns. So there we go. Just replace them as I lose them, basically. So the way that the Crusader is designed, the first thing that a turret is going to see is going to be those artillery turrets. So I figured if I'm trying to use those turrets to actually shoot the base, I'm probably going to lose a few because I'm going to edge the tank too far forward or whatever. And so I brought some replacements. There we go. So that's one turret down, but that's not really in their base. I'm not counting that. Oh god, the lag. The lag's really bad, guys. This is, like I said, this is a test server, so that, you know, it's a known issue and it's going to be addressed. But for these episodes on the test server, the frame rates are going to suck, and I do apologize for that. But we're learning and adjusting as required. But I've had to leave the markers on here because the markers cause a lot of lag themselves, and I usually just turn them off, and it saves me probably like 5 or 6 frames. But I have to leave them on now because I need to know distances. So my artillery turret opened up on that CV over there. I can't see turrets on it, so I'm guessing there's a turret the other side of its armor that it might be shooting at. I don't know. The turrets seem to get very fixated on that in a little while. I just take a little pot shot at that engine there for no good reason other than because I can. Anyway, it's this tower that has me the most concerned for the moment. Oh, look at that. Cheetah shot through the grass. Boom. But yeah, this is going to go on for a while as I sort of edge the tank forward. So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit to when things start actually happening. Okay, so I'm just edging forward a bit. I've actually taken a turret out already. I'm trying to get... You can see the plasmas and rockets are opening up, but now I've got incoming fire. And I hit the wrong goddamn button, and before I realise it, I've lost half the right of the tank. I didn't realise the incoming fire. I hit the map button, and then I heard the explosions. So that's what I mean. You know, as soon as you get any kind of part of the tank in visual contact with one of those turrets, they'll they're not insta shot it, but you know what I mean. They're pretty rapidly turn around and just blow up that turret. So I try and replace that artillery turret, and now I know where the line is, I suppose you could say, and where my drone just got destroyed by the turret. It's going low. Get that. Kind of tricky with this much damage on the front of it now, but there we go. I'm going to turn these things off Predator before they start shooting the wildlife. I don't want it shooting thrusters either. I don't really care about mounted weapons at the moment, so let's turn that off as well. Alright, let's see if we can position this thing now and do a bit of return fire. I'm going to try and get the left-hand turret just over the brow. Yeah, there we go, they're already firing, but I pulled back in time, they hit the ground. Homing rockets for you. Now is that going to be... Just raise the tank slightly. We can access... it up. Oh, I think that'll be... Well, there's one arties, but it's focusing on that CV again. I'm not really interested in that CV. I don't really care what it has to offer, but I need to go up a little bit more. Oh no, I was in the wrong turret. There we go. Yeah, see? I've got clear shots now on those turrets. Reload. And fire. Is it a hit? Boom. Bang. There you go. And systematically, I can snipe these turrets off because these turrets are stupid. My turrets are stupid equally because the fact that I can shoot them, if I operate it manually and they weren't shooting themselves, it just goes to show targeting is a bit messed up. So, but I can hit these. I'm going to snipe these. I think that one just hit the ground and just subsequently exploded that turret. Okay, no worries. I'll take that one. I think that turret had exploded already and the animation hadn't caught up. That was always going to hit the ground, Spanj. That was a crap shot. Try and aim it a little bit higher. Anyway, I think you guys get the point. So I'm edging the Crusader up and up and up, closer, 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 trying to get it to a point where I can shoot the turrets and they can't shoot back. You get it, you get it. So I'm gonna just quickly fast forward this bit and come back to you with a little bit more action. Okay, so I've pretty much eliminated the turrets on the upper part of that tower now. So as you can see, my tank is now focusing fire on that CV for whatever reason. There must be a turret the other side of the armor, but it's going to go through. It's going to take a lot of rounds to go through that CV because of the angle that it's hitting at. So you're going to see these turrets firing a lot. But actually what I'm more interested in at the moment is just below that CV. I don't know if you can make it out, but there is a little row of base turrets that I need to try and deal with next. I'm trying to get a view on where they are, but also conscious of the fact that the mid of the tower on the left that I was just dealing with, there are still turrets in place. So night vision's kind of helping, kind of not, because without night vision you can kind of see the little blue lights that turrets have. With night vision you can't. So I'm trying both really at the moment, and I don't think the Gatling cannons have the range. I'm trying them anyway, but I don't think... Oh, apparently they do. Well, that worked. So that turret goes pop. That worked well, because those Gatlings are a little bit higher up on the tank there, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not too cheap. But I'm just looking at these turrets firing at the moment. They're just going through so much ammo. But I can't turn them off. Well, I mean, I can turn them off, but I need to use them. So I actually looked. That was me considering turning them off. Well, yeah, I suppose I could turn them off and only turn the arty turrets on. But it's still just me and the one other enemy on the other side. Bite bot. Good lad. Okay. Jump back into this turret. I want to see if I can hit these turrets on the lower. I don't think I can. Well, I can't see them at all. So I need to move up. Move up. Or not. I'll sit there. Whatever, Spanj. I'm only trying to narrate stuff that you've already done, but whatever. Right. Okay, that's interesting. You see the plasma cannons? They are actually engaging the turrets on the ground that I wanted them to. There's a bit of glitchiness going on, but that plasma cannon is successfully hitting, and that rocket launcher is successfully hitting the ground there. So I don't want to move the tank from its current position until they finish taking that out, which is about now. Just raising the tank up slightly so our other turrets might be able to get involved. And there you go, they're engaging the other one now as well. But now I move it a little bit too far forward, I think. Yep, rocket turrets on the left engaging, and there goes another arty turret. God damn it! It's fine, because actually, I think that's worth it, because it took out those turrets on the right-hand side. And now I know where those two rocket turrets are. So, let's replace that artillery cannon. Meanwhile, the turrets continue to just batter the crap out of that CV. Oh dear. And every time I replace this turret, I've got to change that. So I'm down to one. I've only got one RT turret left. Replacement. Can I jump in? Can I jump in? Thank you. Okay. You really don't like that CV. You really do not like that CV. Right, I've got to deal with these rocket turrets that just shot me. So, it was around. It was quite a bit further forward than this that they started engaging me. So I think I can go right a little bit more. Okay. Let's jit slightly more. I need to see. I'm trying to see on the artillery guns level at the moment whether they can see those rocket turrets. I think this one actually takes me a little while to get into position. I want to hit that one on the right first, but I can't really see it through the grass. Anyway, this takes a lot of back and forward and through and throwing, so I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit to when I'm actually able to shoot them down. Okay, this is a much better view, but I don't quite have the gun depression to get those rocket turrets, but I think I can shoot that one for show. Oh yeah, boom. But yeah, that's as far down as the gun will go, so I'm going to need to move the tank forward slightly, which is going to be risky, because I think if I do that rocket turret's going to be able to shoot me back. Gotta try, get this weird FOV issue when I do that. That rocket turret's firing, god, nah, damn it. I don't have any more artillery guns. And it's still firing, son of a... Well, there goes the side of that. Okay, well the Crusader is taking the damage that it was designed to take, but I am down to one artillery cannon. Which limits the options now, so now I can only use the right gun. If I lose that one, well, then I'm out of spares, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, let me see. Can I get... Can't... I think that turret? That's a turret. But that turret's out of range. Can't quite see that one. Okay. Let's... oh god, FOV issues. Let's raise the tank up slightly. Ever so slightly, because I don't want to raise it up too much, because they will just shoot me, and I'm down to one artillery cannon. I think that'll be enough. Try it again. Come on. Bingo. Bingo! Another turret bites the dust. Okay, so the last... Well, this is certainly not the last. There are plenty more turrets on this base. But there is one other turret that's just over that rise to the left of the tower. I need to shimmy the tank over and see if I can hit that one now as well. Without, of course, losing the artillery turret in the process. Okay, you see what I mean about the difference between night vision and not night vision? I can just about make out that turret. The floor. It's fine, but yeah, you can see the little blue glow of the turret without night vision. The crosshair's fixed. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Damn, another turret bites the dust. Tasty. And these turrets seem to be absolutely fixated on this CV still. It looks like they've actually... Yep. I'd say they've breached the armor. They're now into the internal gubbins, and you're seeing internal explosions in that thing. Okay. Let's put it out of its misery then. Oh dear. Goodbye, CV. Pop. Bang, 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 bang. Boom. Pop. Pow. Boom. Right. Well, that thing should make that should make things a little bit more peaceful. That should definitely make things a little bit more peaceful. Oh, maybe I could kill that one as well. Go shot. Okay, is this just wanton damage and violence at this point? Whether they've taken 5 arty turrets away from me, so I feel it's justified. But let me know in the comments what you guys think, because I'm watching this back now and I'm going, gonna feel bad, bro. Gonna feel bad, but I'm still firing, so apparently not that bad. Okay. Okay. We need to kind of find some new targets now. There's definitely some turrets over the rise, so I need to edge the tank. Oh god! Ah! Flip. Flippity flap floop floppy. Fuck. That was the last artillery turret. You swines! God damn it. Maybe I can get my normal turrets engaged. Use the Gatlins! Fire everything! I don't think the Gatlins are gonna... Well, they're very, very hard to aim at the moment. They're trying to pitch the tank down. The tank's quite long and it just doesn't like it. So yeah, I run out of mouse map pretty quickly with that one, but okay, well there's still loads of turrets on this base. There's one of them. In fact, there's 2 missiles there shooting the ground, and just over the left rise you can see even more turrets there as well, so god damn. But with one tank we have neutralized, almost completely neutralized their defensive tower, 1 line of turrets, 2 CVs, leaving them with maybe 2 base turrets, 1 more line of turrets there. Well, what can I can see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turrets in front of me that I can see. Maybe 7, a 7th that I can't see, but yeah, that's pretty much. So it is kind of like what to do. Okay. I don't want to have to go back to base. I come all this way. I wanted to solo kill their base, you know? And I'm like, how much can the Crusader actually take? I've never really put it to the test before. And I can see over there that there's a hangar bay. There's a hangar bay door over there. And we like hangar bay doors. Hangar bay doors usually mean that you can get through them, and behind them is sometimes nice things, or not so nice things. So I'm gunning the engines, and I'm going for it. And this is where we find out what the Crusader is really made of. I gotta take out that goddamn. There's 2 hangar doors there. Actually, in not a bad position. Looking back at this, I could actually just sit here for a bit longer, but I've lost my left Gatlins, and there goes some more. There's a rocket turret right there, looking straight at me. I'm going to use my Gatlins to try and take it out. Because my turrets seem to be fixated on shooting the wall to the left. Damn you boys! Shoot the thing that's shooting at you! Okay. Right. Kind of... Oh no, there's still stuff shooting at me. Right, there's another turret there that I need to take out. I need the Gatlins involved on that as well. Go on, Gatlins. Ah, man. See what I mean? It's just the damage just starts racking up on those 2 black prongs. But meanwhile, I'm safe and sound inside the middle internal cockpit thing. I haven't taken any damage yet, which is great. There goes another turret. That front of the Crusader is now missing. There's another hangar door there. Oh, I wonder what's behind hangar door number 2. Wait. There's turrets everywhere. There's ones above. But if I can position the tank... I can't get it in there, but if I can turn it round and get the back door facing that hangar bay, right, and then I can use the tank as a shield. Trying to get out of it right now, but it seems to be drifting to the right. Come on, get out. Oh. No! Damn it! I've glitched inside the armor. I'm now in the top cockpit, which is danger zone because the top cockpit is not protected. So there we have it. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how much the Crusader could take in punishment. I was absolutely fine until I tried to get out of the Crusader, and then what seemed to happen is when you get out of a HV, it drops. So if you're, say, flying it at 3 meters high, when you get out of it, it falls to the ground. And in that process, I seem to have glitched through the hull. And then my only option was to get into that secondary cockpit, which killed me. So there we have it. But that's the Crusader. It did a hell of a lot of damage to the base before I threw it away. And actually, it still lives now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.